here. We got Jamie. We got the Chicago Pizza guys. We got Tim. We got Alex and myself.
Howdy.
Okay, Tim just dug right in. He probably burned his mouth out.
Dug right in. But I will tell you, the crust is really, really good.
Yeah.
Nice and crispy, flaky. The sauce is delicious.
Savory.
So far, Little Frank's
First
is
impression?
really good.
Yep.
So Alex, give us your first impressions one more time. Your first bite, what did you feel?
I really like how crispy it is. I went for a corner piece, which I always do because that's kind of my benchmark. And the corner pieces on this pizza are awesome. The sausage is nice and chunky. The cheese is delicious.
What about the
I
crust?
really like the crust.
The crust is flaky
Yeah.
and good, right?
I'm gonna have to try one of the middle pieces just to get a benchmark on the center. But from the edge in, I love it.
Delicious.
That's what makes pizza because we're able to experience it together. We're eating off the same, so to speak, plate, and that's the sense of community that pizza does, and that's why we love it, and that's why we're the pizza guys, and we're gonna come back at you and do some more reviews.
Absolutely.
Cool.
Yep.
What do you think, Jamie?
It's good. I like the sausage. I like the sausage. I would definitely go for a little bit more well done if we could have. But yeah,
I definitely said
it's
well
definitely
done.
hefty.
Usually it's a lot more well done like this. But the sauce, and I'll have to say I'm a little biased because this is so close to my house. This is kind of like our Karen and I's home pizza. I love it. It's a very hefty pie. Definitely not one of the thin crust like a Vito and Nick's. Ton of ingredients on it. And you can't beat it because a pitcher of beer and a large pizza here was $25. I mean, you can see this is going to feed 4 hungry dudes here. You can see the amount of toppings on this, and the crust supports it. That's one of the first things I look at. It's not a floppy crust. I want it to snap, which it does. And once again, with the golden crust on here, like Alex alluded to, there's a little bit more of a crust that you can hang on to. I know a lot of the Chicago pies put the cheese all the way to the end of the crust. I kind of like it like this. I think it's really good. The sausage, I think, really makes this pie. It's spiced just right. Mm-hmm.
Agreed.
It's my review of Little Frank's in Burbank. Okay, so Tim was perfectly in his Chicago pizza etiquette. He asked who needs to take that last dead soldier. He absolutely got it. And I think everybody enjoyed Little Frank's tonight, man. It's a hefty pie. Out of 5 stars, I'd say a solid 3.5 to 4 pie.
Yeah.
Right? I mean,
Agreed.
I'd at least say 3.
yeah, absolutely.
I call this a great neighborhood pizza.
Yeah, great neighborhood pizza. You see how close it is to me.
If I lived in your house for a
Yeah. And you know what? They have really good food. Like their beef and cheeses here are huge and good.
We just had a delicious pie. We've heard from Alex, we heard from Jamie, Carl, myself, and at the end was the biggest surprise. If you guys want a great pie for the best price in the world, you got to come to Little Frank's. We just had a large pizza, and we probably had 2 pitchers of beer for $30. So if you're on a budget and you want the best tasting pie around, come to Little Frank's. I'm sure Alex would agree, Carl would agree, I'm sure, Jamie too, and myself. Hey,
Well, I'm cheap, so yeah.
That was the shock of the night. I mean, I expected this to be delicious. It turned out to be delicious. It was perfectly cooked. Like I mentioned to these gentlemen, I love the pieces on the edge. They were amazing. The cheese is delicious. Sausage is well seasoned. The crust is solid. But really, when they drop the check, you're going to be like, I just died and went to heaven.